I'ma put on a show.
Yeah.
I'ma come through the door. I'ma rock them. Ain't gonna cuss on this video cause ain't no telling who might see it one day. I'ma roll away. I can't rap, so I'm saying what come to my mind.
Roll your boat.
Roll your boat.
I gotta get that money, I don't
Steal
care
your
what
hoe.
you thought. I gotta get that money now. Stack it up in the vault. From YouTube, from stocks, from everything.
Everything.
I gotta get that money. I'm finna go insane.
Go insane.
I gotta get that money. Money on my mind.
Money on my mind. Ain't got no time to waste.
Yeah.
Hey, money on my mind. What we gonna do today?
Yeah.
Hey, money on my mind. Ain't got no time to waste.
Yeah.
Money on my mind. What we gonna do today? So I gotta get to it, gotta stack it, gotta flip it, gotta invest it. I'ma get it right back. Might have to clean something off and then go get it. I'ma put my nigga on, he gon' come and boss up with me. I'ma put my nigga on. I'ma move my mama into a big house one day. She gon' pat. How they do YouTube? You hear me? What a beautiful day outside. Sun shining, you can't see it cause it's, you know what I'm saying, blocked by the cloud. But I feel God in the place. My name J Nard. It's your boy. Dude, 2 times. Come on, man. Get up, bro. Come on, man. Today, we got story time for y'all. Come on, man. Quick story time in the park. Why not? Gotta put some positivity out there. Ain't nothing but negativity flowing around. We gotta do this one for the culture, you hear me? That's what they say, we gotta do this one for the culture, you hear me?
Yeah, everybody probably done been through this little title, this topic.
So what we got today, man?
You know what I'm saying? We got moving out, getting moved out, getting kicked out.
Yeah, moved out, getting kicked out, you know what I'm saying? At that age. Some people might not have had to go through it, but for the people that did, we want to talk about it just because we both done been through it, you know. And really, when we say kicked out, like kicked out to the point where now we in the real world, you know what I'm saying? We ain't came back, or we don't, or even when we did have a chance to come back, we decided to go and make our own way, you know what I'm saying? That's really what we discussing in the topic, you know, dedicated to. But I say, the first way we get into is maybe we should share with them not why we got kicked out, but once we was at our mood out haven't happened, but once we was at that point, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like we should start at. I'll go first if you want me to, or you can go. It don't matter to me, you know. However you want to do it.
Man, when I got kicked out, I was 17, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
17, got kicked out over some, we're not gonna talk about, over some, if you know what that is, you know what that is, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, I got kicked out over that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad for me just cause I knew who I am, you know what I'm saying? I stand on top of everything, you know what I'm saying? By myself, you know what I'm saying? So when I got kicked out, I did have somebody to go to. Man.
Oh man, ain't nothing wrong with it. I did too, you know what I'm saying? We all do. God, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he bless you with that, and if he bless you with it, that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's good. That's good. I had, you know,
Real
sure.
You had somebody to go to. Stepmoms, pops, you know what I'm saying? Little brother over there. You know, little new situation.
Yeah.
Used to having just me, my folk, you know what I'm saying? Like just my mama. It'd be like just 2 people for the most part in the crib or whatever, 3 people. My brother gone, but you know what I'm saying? I'm used to that. So it's something new to get used to, you know what I'm saying? Develop with, you feel me? But
you see in the situation you can grow.
Yeah, for real,
so.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can grow from it. So, seen that, and it was a blessing, so I took it. You know what I'm saying? And I could continue doing what I was doing at the house. So, mine really wasn't that, I don't know, like I made mine good for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I took it and I was like, okay, it's gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm getting a place to live and I can still work and save my money and stack or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So mine was great.
Yeah, okay, for sure. That's okay. Alright, I'll tell my bit. I was trying to ask some questions, you know, but we're gonna tell each other how I go first. Boom, that's what's up though, bro, for real, for sure. You know, I was there with him, seeing while he was going through it, trying to, you know, put my little 2 cents in and just you know what I'm saying, help them in any way I can, because I had already been through it. But this how it happened for me. I had graduated high school. We went through the summer. Now before the summer, my head was on, you know what I'm saying, on go. Really my whole high school, I knew what I wanted to do. I had my plan set and I knew where I wanted to go. And wasn't nothing stopping me. I talked about it a lot, you know what I'm saying? Summer came, I fell in love. I was head over heels for a girl, you know what I'm saying? And so shit, you know how they go, you hear me? And this wasn't the first time I was in love, it was the second time I was in love, but we was actually boyfriend and girlfriend, so it felt different for me.
These females distracted.
Yeah, they can be a distraction, but you know what I'm saying? Can't blame her. Shit, I made my own choices, but I lost track of what I wanted, you know what I'm saying, during the summertime, and I became invested in her dreams and what she wanted, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So it was a disconnect between me and my people, because they looking at the situation, well, like, damn, what's going on with you? Like, you done came this far, and you going off the rails, you know what I'm saying? So it's a disconnect with all my people, but I'm looking at the situation like, you know what I'm saying, I knowing what I still want to do is still in me. I just done fell in love with this girl, and I heard her dreams, and I want to help her get through hers, because I feel like, shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
she got some big town dreams. Shit, let's go be big town together. We can make it happen, because I'm going to make my shit happen regardless off the muscle. Man. I'm just trying to be here for you and love you, because that's just me as a young kid, you know what I'm saying? So that's what my disconnect was. But when it happened, I moved out. Your brother, Cameron, you know what I'm saying? He came in strong for me. We had already talked about it. So he was the person for me, you know what I'm saying? I went and stayed with him. But see, God, that's how God worked. I was already put in position, because where he had moved to, he had just moved in there. Like a month before I moved in with him, he had just moved in there. You know what I'm saying? So he blessed me with the spot after just, and when you get your spot, you know how I feel. You come home, nobody in there. You hear me? So he did a good thing by letting me come in. I appreciate him. I shout him out for that. For real, show this love, bro. Ham Bone, Cam, you know what I'm saying? Who that is?
I have no clue. I like Tal.
That's why I was gonna say Talion.
Yeah.
But yeah, he let me move in after the month. So shoot, I move in, and luckily, I worked at a job that was like 3 miles from where he lived. So I was able to. I know I had pat that foot and bend that knee, so I was gonna walk to work regardless and get that check. I ain't have no, you know what I'm saying? It was a grocery store nearby, and so that's what I did. I said, okay, boom, I just gotta stay down for this little time. And he told me, we had a talk again, which I already knew, but he told me again, he said, bro, this is what you gotta do. You gotta get you a car, and you gotta get you a place to stay. And I ain't gonna lie, I knew I was capable of it, but it was like, damn, like, I really gotta do this, like, because I got a lot of people that'll help me, but I ain't have no backbone, you know what I'm saying? My mama and dad was dealing with what they were dealing with, you know what I'm saying? So I really couldn't go, Mom, help me with this, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody help me with this. Maybe if I did ask, I would've got a blessing. But shit, my mindset was, fuck it, I'm finna get on my own, and I'm finna show I can stand on my two, because I know what I've been through and I know where I come from. So I'm finna stand on that shit, you hear me? I done already been through, and I hear what I look like going to go move in with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna stand on this shit. Excuse my language. But so boom, I'm on on me. So boom, shit. I'm knowing, all right, boom, this is what I gotta do. I gotta get a place to stay, and I gotta get a car. So I'm not knowing how to go about it. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I gotta stay down and work. So I kid you not, I walk to work every day, and I occasionally walk to the grocery store. And I seen my girlfriend, I seen her as much as I could. So them 3 things is what I always did for that time. You hear me? And I stayed down, I stacked up, and I ended up, you know what I'm saying, getting a car, and I ended up getting a place to stay. And I started my journey, you know what I'm saying? And I went through a lot, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of how it started for me, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of my story of it, backbone. We really shooting this vid fresh off the dome, so bear with us. We finna get through it though.
One take only.
On me. But let me ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just told you what my goal was, as far as I knew when I moved out, I wanted to give me a place to stay, and I wanted to give me a car. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to throw your business out there, but you started with a car. You know what I'm saying? And we both had a place to go to. I had my own place. You, even though you live with your mom and daddy, it's not your own place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? You still, you basically all you got on me is a car. You know what I'm saying? So what was like your goals when you first came out? You knew like, all right, this is what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just thought about getting the bread. I mean, I already had a whip, so it was really just getting the money to make sure I can pay off or get my like oil done and gas for my truck. And I knew I had a place to go to, but if I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying, I was just be trying to get a crib and I was be steady working.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just really how I be thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How I was thinking exactly when I got off with me was money.
I mean,
cause I mean, shit, without money, hell,
I mean,
what I'm gonna do?
I mean, I feel that for sure. So like, when I moved in with your brother, it was an agreement we made. I ain't gonna speak on business, or how it went, but it was an agreement. You can stay here for this long. So I knew I had a period with him, like, cause he told me on this day, cuz I want you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, get your own, you know what I'm saying? We said the agreement. So I knew it was a date to come that I was gonna have to handle their business, you know what I'm saying? So I knew, all right, boom, I gotta get it by then, you know what I'm saying? Whether the time limit was long or short, it was a time limit, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Now he knows I love, but yeah. So I knew place and a car, get my own place to stay.
The money.